What's going on, Raiders? Doolum here, and today we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about update 10.60.0 because it is here today and we have all of the patch notes and it is a beefy one. So if you're ready, let's get into it. But first, make sure you're clicking that download link or scanning the QR code to get Karato Fox Hunter. The second you start the game, an amazing legendary nuker. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, an amazing epic support character. At level 20, you're going to be getting Fane, who's got some incredible turn meter steal, as well as some pretty crazy damage. And then at level 30, you're going to be getting Vergus, who's a defense-based champion, to help keep your other characters alive. And then this is super important. Day number 1 within the first 24 hours of making your Raid Shadow Legends account. Type in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, one of the best free legendaries they have ever given. And if you're on iOS, make sure you're clicking a different link in the description to type in any promo codes. All right, let's go over to the news. We've got 2 different parts of this. So we have the actual patch notes, but we also have some AI bug fixes as well that came with it that are a little bit separate from the patch notes. So they've been doing this recently. They did this with regards to like revivers when they're being used with like Sun Wukong and not reviving him because he's about to revive from his passive. They also did this with like Geomancer as well recently. So a lot of changes here. So things when it comes to Chimera, if He-Man's I have the power skill is not on cooldown, it'll become the highest priority skill. Awesome. Newt, which we're going to be talking about probably in tomorrow's video, actually. Newt, Blessed Bash skill will be used against the boss with the highest priority, not the minions. So making sure you're attacking the boss rather than the minions when it comes to Ice Golem and Cursed City stages. With the Ice Golem, absolutely awesome. Makes him a little bit better in one of the few places he actually struggles in. Some changes in the event dungeon as well. So for Raiho Bone Spear, Ramantu as well. Just a little bit of quality of life changes, which I love this. So, and then also any boss battle with no minions. If the boss doesn't have a block debuffs buff, then Yameko's Destiny's Mirror skill will be used against the boss with the highest priority. Awesome. And then in all locations, if there are no enemies under block debuffs buff, the ally team has less than 2 debuffs collectively. And the ally team also doesn't have a champion with less than 50% HP. Then Blade, Choristers, Caldors, Orchestra of War skill will be used against an enemy champion with the highest priority. So a lot of changes here. There's a lot of stuff for Ustrid and another one for Caldor as well. A lot of stuff changing here, which is great. I love this. I love these little changes that really just enhance the experience, and it's stuff like this that really makes Raid a fantastic game, honestly. So let's talk about the patch notes. So an absolutely massive patch notes here. You can see just how long it is. Like, this is going to go for a while. We're going to skim through the most important parts here, and you can go through the whole thing on your own if you want. If not, this would be like a 40-minute video, and nobody wants to do that. So we've got a lot of stuff. It's bringing a bunch of updates to various game modes. We're introducing Shadow Arena for Platinum tier. Super raids for Minotaur's Labyrinth, thank God, and a whole lot more quality of life updates to help me make your raid experience better. So yeah, Shadow Arena is very interesting. So it offers a more diverse and competitive experience in Platinum tier Classic Arena. I don't have that problem yet, which is great. We're introducing a new feature called Shadow Arena, inspired by community feedback and aimed at creating a more exciting competition. This limited time mode will hide all information about opponents until the Classic Arena weekly reset, meaning players will not be able to see who they are fighting against and team up with clan allies. And I know this has been a big issue with this. I've heard a couple people complaining about this, that they like to kind of collude with their clan mates to make sure they're not attacking them, so they're not losing trophies or anything like that, which is interesting. That's definitely prevalent in the other game that I play, Marvel Strike Force, as well. Collusion is a big part of Arena, so I definitely get it. Next up, Minotaur Super Raid quality of life updates. Just in general, Minotaur Super Raids is absolutely amazing. It will also an indication that shows the champions have already earned the maximum number of skulls they need to unlock their masteries. So the max indicator, it'll be clear for players to know who they should switch or remove from that team, which is also really, really great. Instead of like looking at Minotaur, then seeing, and it's like, oh, did I finish this person? Then having to go all the way to the champion screen, see if we have enough, make sure it's a way easier to see it, which is absolutely awesome. They're also making it sure that if you're running background multi-battles or auto battle in Minotaur's Labyrinth, that all champions in the current team have reached the max number of scrolls. The current sequence of battles will end automatically to prevent players wasting unnecessary energy. Another step further I wish of this is you could create a queue for this like you can with character champion XP, where you can put the queue and have more and more people lined up ready to go next once everybody's at max level, or in this case everybody's at max scrolls. So I really wish they could implement this so I could have like 3 people queued up ready to go to get all of their scrolls, so it didn't just end automatically. That would be kind of nice, but again, it's better than nothing, right? But there is room for improvement. Selling equipped gear. When managing your gear, we're replacing the option to destroy equipped gear with the ability to sell or remove it instead, which is awesome. So you'll be able to do that through the champion's loadout. Doom Tower quality of life. Introduce some quality of life to Doom Tower, meaning presets can be saved across different rotations of Doom Tower, which is awesome. Love to see that. Clan versus clan points update. Multiplier will no longer appear once you've reached the points cap for that objective. I love that. Also, we're adding multiplier labels to the game modes menu to highlight the areas of the game to earn extra points, which I also really, really like. That'll be available in the next CBC. Clan Shop items distribution. We've redistributed some of the resources you can earn from Clan Shops, such as making gilded medallions available to clans at earlier clan levels, which is absolutely great. Champion filter in the sparring pit. Guardian ring quality of life. Just a lot of things. Champion filter, stat range, quality of life as well. Really, really great. Certain amount of stats like speed or crit rate, being able to filter that is absolutely awesome. Gear filter improvement as well. You can also choose a substat depending on how many substat upgrades they have now, which is absolutely awesome. I love to see that. And enabling notifications, siege mana, shrines improvements, advanced quest rebalance, so a big issue with the Sand Devil's Necropolis, or also the win 3 live arena battles. Now it's win 1 live arena battle, and clearing Sand Devil's Necropolis 3 times instead of 5 times, which is great. We also have some champion rebalances as well. Just a lot of stuff going on. Really, really great. We also have a relic rebalance as well, the AI fixes that we talked about, and then a bunch of bug fixes, which is awesome because it means that they're actually looking at these things and making sure they're being fixed. Again, those quality of life updates as well when it comes to the smoother AI experience is absolutely awesome. I love to see that. Making sure relics are rebalanced as well, because that's going to be the newest progression system. So they're making sure that those are balanced to make sure people are getting a fair experience there. We got champion rebalances here. I think there's only one. Yeah, there's just one champion rebalance, but everything about this champion was rebalanced. Crownar. I don't know who that is, but just the fact that they're rebalancing a champion is awesome. And I really love that about Raid. I think that is something that really I enjoy about this game is they do the small things, especially when it comes to these AI fixes, that really make the game feel better. And that's something that is very hard to sell people on. Like, it's very hard to like see the monetary value of a game feeling better, and a game like making AI fixes and auto battles a little bit better. And it's hard to look at the monetary aspect of that from a game developer point of view, but Raid does these things, and I absolutely love the fact that they do, just to make a smoother experience for everybody. And I love that, and that's why I'm playing this game. That's why I'm loving this game. I hope you guys are too, and if you're not, make sure you're using that download link down in the description or scanning that QR code. Until next time, this has been Duelum. Later, Raiders.